Hi, Mel here from Imagine the Art Design. Today I want to show you how you can make a fun Halloween card without buying tons of supplies. I create digital kits and want to show you how to use these. Today I will be using the colorful Halloween digital kit that is available in my Etsy store. I will show you how to get the files into Silhouette Studio. Crop the files if you want and cut out separate elements. I will give you a discount code too. The first thing I did was to create a simple design of the card I want to make. I used Canva for this, but you can do it any way you like. A simple sketch will also be fine. As you can see, I used some of the elements and backgrounds. I used Canva to make the text, but you can do this later in Silhouette Studio if you want. I will now save the designs as images so I can have a reference in Silhouette Studio. I open Silhouette Studio and drag the design images into the workspace. I do this so I don't have to go back and forth to Canva to check the design. The first thing I am going to do is to create the 3 different backgrounds for the page. I create a rectangle first and resize it to match the size of my design. This rectangle is the cutting line for the Silhouette machine. I changed the position of the rectangle so I can add more than one on the page. Next, I am going to drag the first background image into the workspace. As you can see, it is very large. This is because the image is 300 dpi. I have to resize it and position it the right way for my card. Now that I am happy with the position of the image, I have to crop it to stay inside the printing area and away from the registration marks. To crop an image in Silhouette Studio, I use the Slice tool. With this tool, you simply cut away parts of the image you don't need. If you hold Shift while dragging the crop tool, it will make a nice straight line. I will speed up the video now while I make the next background. This page is finished, and the 2 red rectangles will be interpreted as cut lines by the Silhouette machine. For the next page, I first copied the designs for reference. The back page of the card is an image. I have to cut out one of the element pages from the colorful Halloween set. I drag the page into the workspace and resize it. I will cut out the part that I need using the Trace tool in Silhouette Studio. Once I am happy with the selection, I click Trace and Cut Loose. I discard the rest of the image and resize the element. This element does not have cut lines yet, so I have to create them. To create a cut line, I use this simple method. I select the element and give it a very small internal shadow. The shadow is in the same color, and the Silhouette machine will interpret them as cut lines. I will do the same for all the other elements. I resize the smaller elements by just placing them as I would on the card. None of the smaller elements have cut lines yet, so I create them using the internal shadow method. As you can see, the one element without cut lines has rounded corners. For rounded corners, I like to just draw a rounded rectangle on top of it. You won't believe how close I am sitting at the screen right now. Normally I would zoom in to get a better view, but for the video I thought it was better I didn't. I am happy with that. This file is also ready for printing and cutting. Time to put all the elements together and create this card. Please remember guys, I am an expert digital kit maker, but as a card crafter I am just a beginner. I promised you a discount code for my store. Maybe you can try one of my kits. Use code YouTube15 to get a 15% discount on any of my products. Finished. I think it is a fun Halloween card. Thanks so much for following along. I hope you found this helpful. Even as a beginner, I can create a beautiful card. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe for more papercraft and journaling projects.